I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Hey guys, well on this clip you're going to find it quite interesting. The only sort of financial things myself or wife have done lately would have been purchasing a washing machine from farmers, or purchasing my P900 that I got from Noel Lemmings. They're the only two companies we've had any dealings with in a long time. I'm talking years. So either something's going on with our data, or the fact that that purchase is registered somewhere, but ever since, now we're getting these calls from financial service advisors continually telling us that we'd filled out something online at a website saying that we were interested in financial investments, and that's why they were calling, and kept trying to ask information. Now, yesterday they rang Leah's cell phone from an Auckland number, an 098100 something or other. I'll put it up on the screen. And yeah, they rung, and this lady introduced herself to Leah as Angela. I didn't have the camera running at that point, because I just figured, Leah will just say, no thanks, I'm not interested, and that'll be the end of it. Leah told this lady 4 separate times, I'm not interested, I don't know what you're talking about, go away, thank you very much, I'm not interested. She was polite and cordial about it, because, that's just the way she is. So, needless to say, this lady kept pushing up. I could see Leah getting a bit stressed over it, so I just told her to give me the phone. She gave me the phone. I then picked up the camera here and started recording it, and that's where we left off. But bear in mind, this lady introduced herself as Angela from Craig James International Investment Brokers, or something to that name. Again, I'll put that up on the screen as well, what she says. But yet when I'm talking to her, she introduces herself as Rose, so there's a little deception there. Would you tell complete strangers on the phone what you do with your money, or what you do with investments? Would you tell a complete stranger what you had for breakfast on the phone? It's that simple. It's your information that a complete stranger is ringing up asking you for. They have no right to fucking know, unless they can identify themselves, and you can perhaps call back that number and verify they are legit. You've got no business telling them fucking anything, and they got no business ringing you up. But we're trying to find out where these people got Leah's cell phone number. It's not something she readily gives out, and the only two places we know that that number has been used lately is with farmers or with Noel Lemmings. I notice with farmers, when you get a hire purchase, they register your purchase or your credit note that you create when you do the purchase with the Personal Property Security Registrar. So perhaps it's been registered on the Security Registrar. That's a purchase that they have access to looking at and seeing. I don't know. I could look into that a bit further, but I've got a few other things on my plate at the moment. Anyway, enjoy the clip. Especially like the last bit when she's telling me I'm not listening, but clearly it's herself that's not listening. But anyway, she hung up. I tried ringing back 4 or 5 times, no luck. I will ring up Telecom today probably and give that number out and say that it's a scam and someone's trying to, find out personal information when they're not supposed to. So anyway, leave you with it. See ya. So.
Okay. What's important is I want you to understand the value and the benefit that you're going to get from the company through investment. But we're not talking about money here or anything. I'm not selling anything.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, anyway, before we continue, let me introduce myself again. My name is Rose, and I've been working in our financial firm for about 3 years now, and I also have more than 4 years of experience in the financial market, mostly in stocks. So I'd like to know, do you invest your money somehow in some ways?
I don't I prefer not to comment. I don't generally tell people I don't know on strange phone calls what I do with money. Would you?
I understand. I understand. Of course, I'm just some random stranger calling you, right?
Exactly. So why would I get
No,
into a discussion with someone like that? And, you know, it's sort of common sense to me.
I completely understand. Yeah, I understand it. And I'm not asking you to give me all the information here about money, all right? Or about your finances.
Mm.
Okay? I don't ask you to trust me here 100%. I'm not
Right.
asking that, of course. That's going to be impossible. But here, because you left your details on some of the financial websites, it's just showing that you are interested about investing.
Well, what financial details did we leave it on? Could it have been through a hire purchase or something like that? I mean, I'm trying to figure out how you ascertained our details and know what we've just been doing with our finances. Because you're saying
You might want to ask Leah why she left her details on financial websites and showing interest in investment.
well, that's what I'm asking. What website did she leave them on so we can ascertain where this is coming from? Did she?
So let me just ask you that.
Yeah,
Are
sorry.
you investing your money somehow? That's all I'm asking.
Well, again, I don't really have much value in money or do any investing or care to share it with people I don't know.
I understand. Well, let me tell you a bit of background about Trade Charles International Brokerage Firm. All right? Because I'm sure you don't know about this yet. Probably you don't know anything about financial markets.
Well, I've had a few people. I've had a few people call me in the past about the financial markets and spend 20 minutes, half an hour, telling me about all of it, and then got shitty and insulted me and hung up because I said I was in the middle of about doing dinner, and I had to go, and they just absolutely flipped out at me. I mean, that's up on YouTube. You can have a look at that if you like.
My name is Jason. Last name is Lavelle. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
I'm here risking my job and you're just gonna say you're just gonna let it go? Come on, man, stand up.
Do you understand what I've just said to you?
Spend your life, don't put your information in one of our financial websites, you're just wasting your current time.
But it's yeah. We're quite used to getting calls from cold callers, but yeah, everybody seems to have these details, and I'm trying to ascertain where. I mean, Leah's not going to know what financial website you're talking about unless you can give us some direction. So, how did you obtain her phone number?
Alright. Now, our firm, we are getting leads from this financial website. We're affiliated with some of them. I don't have the complete list right now. If you want, I can email this to you. Anyway, moving forward, let's talk about financial markets. If you said a lot of people are calling you, it's probably because you don't listen to them.
No,
That's why they're calling you again and again.
No. You see, I record all of my calls. I record all of my phone calls and I post them up on YouTube. So I have the luxury of being able to listen to them as many times as I like. So it's not that I'm not listening to them. You know, it's just like this phone call.
Okay. So go ahead and record all you want. Now listen, I just want to ask you, are you interested in investing or not? Simple as that.
I believe Leah said 3 or 4 times at the start of this conversation that she wasn't interested. Did you not listen? Were you not listening? Did you not listen?
If you're not interested, why would you leave your details on a financial website saying you're interested?
That's what I'm trying to ascertain from you. That's why I'm trying to ascertain from you what details, and
your details on a website.
perhaps you could enlighten me as to what that website is. Fuck you, bitch.
She was getting attitude with you.
Didn't she have some attitude? I ain't finished with her by far. Where's the phone number?
Did they just hang up on you?
Yeah, she hung up on me. That's alright. 809 8801.
She told me her name was Angela. And
Really?
She answered
She
the
said
phone.
her name was Rose to me on
Yeah,
the...
that's what I wrote to you. Did you not read it?
Mm.
She told me her name was Angela. She gets on the phone to you. Oh, my name's Rose.
Okay. And that's the phone number if you call it back. 98011 374. Guess that number goes to nowhere.